OCS Saints Insider. I'm Garrett Wilson.
And I'm Lou Gregg. Your Saints beat the Newkirk Tigers last Friday with the final score being 24 OCS and Newkirk 0.
Another great defensive game from your boys' football team with interceptions from Drew Adcock and Colson Morris.
Colson Morris with 2 interceptions, Drew Adcock with 1 interception for a pick 6.
Offensive side of the ball also had a great game, but still has some things to clean up.
Multiple flags thrown, costing OCS offense a total of 85 yards on the night.
The offense still pushed through, having 182 rushing yards and 109 passing yards.
Brendan Orm with 118 yards and Garrett Wilson with 109 passing yards, with 1 passing touchdown on only 8 throws.
Homecoming king was Devin Fisher, and the queen was Reagan Sinclair.
The game had a great turnaround with amazing fans that hyped up this team.
Earlier in these games, it seemed like there was a little bit of a lack of rhythm or confidence. Now you're throwing dimes nearly every single pass. How did you get back into that zone?
It takes a lot of practice, obviously. We saw that coming week 1, week 2. It was a struggle for us, and we knew that we had to get better at it. So took practice, and we practiced a lot, and still need to practice even more. It just, practice makes perfect. So I guess.
Throughout this entire season, and really the recent history of OCS, the team's development and culture has been built around a very strong defensive core that's been able to lift the burden off the offense to make games not really shootouts. What does that mean, and how do you keep that instilled in your players?
Anytime that we can pitch a shutout, it's a huge thing. Our defense has been playing really well for us. Defensive backs have been forcing a lot of turnovers, whether it's through interceptions, tackles on the back end, or just making plays all together. It's huge. You can't beat shutouts, and especially back-to-back ways. We had 57-0 last weekend and 24-0 this weekend. There's a lot to clean up, but a shutout's a shutout, a win's a win.
The football team plays at Perry this Thursday at 7.
Switching over to volleyball, the Lady Saints had a very successful regional tournament. They placed first, punching their ticket for state.
Serving in both games was very outstanding for the Saints. There were 34 aces the whole night, which would set the record for the most aces in a single night.
First game, OCS played Chickasha, with the first set being 25-8. The second set was 25-18, and the third set was 25-13.
Back row did a phenomenal job on both defense and serve receive.
Top hitters for the game was Josie Brady, Ella Carter, and Ava Wilson.
Second game, OCS had their best game of the season against the North Rock Creek Cougars. First set 25-14, second set 25-15, third set score was 25-6.
Another great serving game from Anna, having a run of 10 with 5 aces.
Josie Brady having a run of 11 with 5 aces.
Top hitters were Josie Brady, Coco McIntyre, Claire Jeter.
Come support your Saints at State. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Click that bell. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.